Hi, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So you can have a healthy relationship outside of yourself, but it comes with managing our emotions, okay? So we can sail our ships within our oceans beside other ships, okay, that have a good intuition, so we can all go towards our spiritual health, spiritual wealth, because we're all in the boat of love, all right? We're in our love boat survival. Loving self, loving others, loving beings, loving planet, okay? Because now we're looking at maybe a compromise. Somebody wants to end the conflict. That's the energy, okay? Because remember, fire signs, we all got fire within us, okay? So now someone's got the fire in the belly. Maybe someone wants to compromise or end the conflict, a row. Okay, because now we're looking at struggling, or maybe trying to reach an agreement. Maybe the Leo person. When it comes to career, reputation, professional achievements. Maybe someone wants to come to agreement when it comes to a contract. Okay, or maybe a direction. Now we're looking at a situation where someone's moving forward, looking at routine to end a conflict. Because now someone's looking at unexpected source of money or income. Now you're looking at the energy of healing all your wounds. Be more reliable to self first. Okay, don't compromise your energy for anybody. Because somebody's heading forward to a marriage maybe. Maybe a Pisces person. Okay, because now we're looking at the happiness. We're looking at the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. Look at family, look at reunions. Someone needed time to heal the wounds. They want to come in reliable, maybe to a marriage, but it takes patience. Patient man rides donkey. Is it trustworthy? Maybe the course is just looking back, just looking, like stopping. Because maybe they came out the fields and like, right, I want to like compromise, but I have to look at a routine. Maybe someone's learning about marriage, you know, like the trustworthiness, the reliableness, you know, someone that's, so it's like someone's like, got their goals towards a marriage, but they stop back a little bit. A bit of routine. Someone's looking at a routine. We have to have a routine with ourselves, you know. So when someone comes in, you know, everybody's like, you know, moving and, you know, I love being reliable to myself first. And I think that's the energy someone's in, because now someone's had time to heal their wounds, maybe Leo person. Because now we're looking at the intuition. Okay, someone could be looking at being more artistic, could be a very creative person, but they're looking at marriage. Maybe they were very dedicated to their creative ideas. Could be a dreamer, a poet, a photographer, a director, or a healer, okay? Or you could be an actor or a teacher or an athlete. But we're looking at being more introverted, going in, okay, for inspiration, okay? We're not going to look outside of ourselves for inspiration first. Someone looking for something peaceful, a peaceful resolution, okay? Because now someone feels more serious when it comes to spirituality. Comes with routine, comes with patience, okay? All right? Someone wants the outpouring of love, all right? Now we're looking at Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer person. So someone's saying, into me I feel, because into me I care for myself first. So remember, relationship with yourself first. So someone's coming in reliable. Maybe a Leo person wants to compromise, end the conflict. Okay, maybe he's looking at a routine, maybe with marriage when it comes to 10 of Cups. Now we're looking at pregnancy, looking at celebrations. Maybe somebody wants to socialize into a new relationship, new beginnings. Remember, every ending has a new beginning. Okay, we're looking at calmness when it comes to the 1 of Cups. Okay, you could be a healer. Looking at being more protective when it comes to marriage. Okay, maybe someone's a bit sulky, a bit touchy, unstable. But we're looking at our intuition. Okay, maybe someone's a little bit quiet within their routine. All right. But now we're looking at the cup of love. Someone has that desire. Maybe they see the competitiveness, but someone has the courage, very determined, maybe to be in a routine, to be more reliable, to self first. Someone feels that someone's very powerful and very mysterious. Okay, so when you go within, all right, you can see more of your own balance, to be more artistic to yourself, but you've got to be resourceful by going within, that desire to go within. So someone's gone within and seen the truth, maybe about a secret, okay, or maybe about a Virgo person, okay, or maybe about upside down Queen of Pentacles, a very insecure person, unstable, someone who's lazy, okay, and lacks motivation, very insecure person, all right, a sociopath. So now someone's gone within and done soul searching, okay, they've done their spiritual enlightenment and they've seen a new beginning, new love, new relationship. Maybe they want to work at outpouring love to a marriage, okay, on a routine. But we've got to have patience. Self-reflection, introspection is so important before you step into a marriage, okay? So now we're looking at the routine of someone's inner guidance. Someone's got inner guidance, all right? Maybe someone's doing solitude. Maybe someone felt like they got ghosted, okay? But it looks like it's going to be a new beginning, okay? New relationships. Someone looks like they want a reunion, okay? Because someone had time to heal, or someone needs time to heal their wounds, okay? So now we're looking at conflict, struggles, reaching an agreement. Somebody wants to reach an agreement when it comes to marriage or outpouring of love. Because now we're looking at a situation where someone's in their feelings, okay? So now someone's in their feelings and they're saying, into me, I care. So I'm being very more artistic because I felt like I missed the opportunity, okay? Maybe someone, a Sagittarius person, is acting out because now we see the lack of energy. We see the disencouragement, obstacles. Maybe someone likes to break people's heart, okay? Because now we're like looking at a very insensitive person. But you've got to be very, very patient because maybe someone regrets that they missed an opportunity when it comes to being more spiritual, okay? You could be a photographer or a healer, or you could be an actor, okay? But we're looking at being more perceptive, bigger perspective, because you're looking at signicities outside of yourself, okay? Maybe someone's seeing signs of being very dedicated to their spirituality, their spiritual growth, okay? Like I asked a teacher yesterday, she's an RE teacher. My daughter's doing very well at school. And she said, oh, you know, all they do is learn is Islam and Christianity. And I said, okay. She said, well, we do other things. I said, oh. She said, Buddhism, spirituality, you know, people that don't really believe in God, you know. I said, excuse me, you know, religion came from spirituality. So make sure you're teaching my daughter the right thing, because that's what she gets taught at home. Okay, so now we're looking at being humble. Okay, looking at being peaceful within oneself, because we're taking our spirituality very seriously. Okay, so now we're looking into our routines, maybe on our spiritual routines. We're looking at caring for oneself on a routine basis. Okay, maybe somebody was frustrated for a while. Maybe somebody was fantasizing. Maybe somebody was gullible. When I looked at someone's routine, there was an unexpected source of money. So now maybe someone's dealing with an upside down Queen of Cups, an energy of someone that's into vanity, someone that's very gullible, probably an Earth sign person or Pisces person. Okay, or you're looking at someone that has patience, but someone that also sacrificed themselves unnecessarily for other people. Okay, because now we're looking at ending that. Someone has a desire to end. Maybe an Earth sign person or a Pisces person that is very gullible, okay? And we're looking at someone that's very like freckle and always into vanity. So now we're looking at a peaceful resolution, maybe with an Aquarius person. Somebody's moving forward to a new beginning in the thought, saying, I know, into me, I know, because into me, I'm working on my own soul searching, spiritual enlightenment, because I understand into me, I need patience. Patient man rides donkey. Do you understand? So someone's doing introspection because somebody wants to come in for a new beginning. All right. Because remember, water signs, you are the inspiration. You're about the lesson of peace. So someone's gone within themselves, done soul searching, and they've seen they are a star within themselves as well. Okay, you could be a curious person, but somebody's moving forward peacefully, okay, with a resolution, moving forward, and somebody probably wants to try and compromise communication, but wants to end a conflict. All right, so now we're looking at letting go. Remember, every ending has a new beginning. We're going for transformation. There seems to be an upheaval, maybe when it comes to ending a marriage. Okay, maybe with a upside down Queen of Cups. Then now we see a new beginning with the Emperor. Could be a Leo person, could be Aries person. Maybe he feels very disconnected from a Virgo person, or maybe disconnected from work because there's too much negative patterns. Okay, and now we're looking at the masculine stability. On his mind is new love, new beginnings, new relationships. Okay, he's looking at happiness. He's looking at happily ever after. Maybe he wants a new beginning with children, because now we understand the masculine is taking a practical order. Maybe an older man. Okay, he's looking at stability, he's looking at fatherhood. This could be a father figure, looking at a new beginning, because now we understand maybe a Virgo, Libra, Taurus person lacks going within to soul search. They were only looking for money. So now we see the lack of money, poor financial control. Maybe when it comes to a husband, maybe married or engaged to a Queen of Cups upside down, or just a woman in her feelings of vanity and gullibility. So now looking at the lack of opportunities or lost options or opportunities for maybe a Virgo person, Capricorn person, or a Taurus person, or maybe a Scorpio person is feeling that loss. So now someone's in their feeling of loss. Why? Because they have only have feelings for money. So now someone is in their feelings about money, or due to poor financial control, because now someone feels, maybe an earth sign person or Scorpio person or Aries person feels as if maybe at work or their feelings are now under control of grief and despair. Someone feels as if they feel abandoned, because now we're looking at regrets, but turning regrets into grace. Someone's looking at trauma, because someone's mourning in the morning because of their actions, because now we're looking at heartbreak for unwelcome changes when it comes to someone trying to compromise or end a conflict, or trying to bring an agreement, maybe with an earth sign person, but you needed patience when you're going forward into like a happy marriage or a new love, new beginning. So now we're looking at isolation. Someone probably feels very alone now because of past actions. Because remember, karma is results of past actions, hidden support and limitations into one's environment or institution. Okay. And now we're looking at resisting change. Maybe someone regrets resisting change. Maybe a Leo person. Maybe someone trying to avoid a tragedy. Maybe an upside down Queen of Cups. Because now we understand we're going for a spiritual transformation, or there was an ending. Somebody wanting to not end a marriage, or wanting to end a spiritual marriage. Okay, because now we're looking at avoiding tragedy. Someone is trying to avoid the most obvious, but it's going to happen already anyway. All right, and now we're looking at this energy of maybe an upside down Queen of Cups. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Taurus person, or Sagittarius person. They're looking at financial hardship, so they've been very negative when it comes to changes. Someone feels left out in the cold. Okay, because now we're looking at financial losses due to gullibility and vanity, or maybe someone that sacrificed themselves a little bit too much for other people. So now we're looking at, maybe someone's looking at homelessness or poverty or unemployment. Okay, but now someone's moving forward because someone's seen their routine, and someone feels like a routine of emotions of a woman is too gullible. Okay, and into vanity. Now someone, maybe a Sagittarius person, a Taurus person, because of this ending, because it was a finessing, it was a trap. Now maybe someone is acting out. Okay, because now someone lacks that energy to bring discouragement to end a spiritual marriage, maybe for an Aries or Leo person, or maybe the family tried to get involved. Okay, but now we're looking at soulmate. Somebody wants to return back to their authentic self. Okay, they don't care maybe if a Taurus, Libra, Capricorn person has lack of money. That's your problem. It's your destiny, your purpose. Everyone has their own purpose. So now looking at someone's trying to discourage an obstacle. Okay, because someone likes to break their hearts. All right, because it's a very insensitive person or family. So now we're looking at fear of moving on. Maybe a Pisces person fears moving on, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person fears moving forward because they're going to have a lack of money, lack of opportunities. Okay, so now we understand there was a stagnation and someone needs to accept they're lost. All right, because now someone's got good news. Okay, about earthly matters. All right, if you're still looking to like be maybe build an empire from the beginning, keep going. Okay, all right, just set realistic goals. All right, walk away from people, things in place, and not serving for your highest good. But someone's looking at a marriage ending and one's beginning. Okay, so now we're looking at good news. Maybe someone's increasing their income, because now maybe someone's looking at a book deal, negotiations. All right, but now we're looking at open-hearted, open-minded people, maybe students, scholars. Maybe you want to be a scholar. I would love to do a PhD. That's why I worked hard, not hard, but I knew I was going to get a #1 for my master, because I want to do my PhD at some point. So now there's someone who's willing to learn. Okay, so now someone is looking at someone they can count on. Okay, because now maybe someone feels like they were manipulated. And that's in the thoughts, because now we've got an upside down magician. Someone feels like they were manipulated, because now we're looking at greed over poor planning of someone's routine. We're looking at deception when it comes to routines. When it comes to patience, unexpected sources, it was down to deception. So now we're looking at tricks. Okay, but someone trying to end this conflict of an illusion, because somebody was misusing gifts. Okay, because now maybe a Leo person feels like they've been conned. And now we're looking at unused abilities, because now someone had a lack of mental clarity about someone's routine, maybe about earth sign family. Okay, because maybe the emotions, maybe of a Pisces or Taurus person, it was all about being gullible for vanity because they had no money. All right, because now we're looking at unexpected sources of money or income, maybe from a Leo person that was in a manipulation energy. So now we're looking at maybe a Virgo person at work. But when it comes to being patient, somebody was looking at unexpected sources. So they went into the energy of vanity when it's at work. So now someone's looking at someone's routine. They feel like the workmanship is shady, because now they're going for a bad reputation due to a lack of commitment. Someone's very lazy, okay? Because we're looking at a workaholic person, but a failure at the same time. Because now we're looking at vanity, gullibility, okay? Maybe this masculine feels like he sacrifices himself way too much, because now you're seeing the upside down Queen of Cups, maybe for his mum or daughter, or for the emotions of a Taurus person, because they was all about negative changes. There was more focus on their own negative changes, okay, because they didn't want to feel left out in the cold. So now maybe someone's acting now because this is an ending for a new beginning, okay, maybe for a Sagittarius person, or Taurus person, or a Pisces person. So now we're looking at regrets, maybe a Leo person, because he understands he was manipulated due to poor planning over an earth sign person. Now we're looking at deceptions, turning them into opportunities. Strengths, weaknesses turns into opportunities, okay? Because someone's focused on the negative, maybe a Pisces person or a Sagittarius person, because now we're looking at escaping. The thoughts of a Gemini person is escaping. Someone's facing their fears, releasing, okay? Because now we're looking at releasing, going into a new beginning, okay? Now we're looking at the thoughts of maybe releasing, all right? Maybe a Virgo person at work due to bad reputation, or a Pisces person or a Taurus person, or due to family situations, because it was a marriage for convenience or relationship convenience. Because now we're seeing somebody wants to outpour to maybe a Cancer person or a woman in a full loving energy. This is what the Empress thinking about. She could be a soulmate. Very tender-hearted woman. She uses all her decisions based on sincerity. So now you're looking at a very secure woman that's not into vanity, okay? She's not into like gullibility. She's not fickle with her emotions. She's very supportive. She looks in a cup of life for a cup of love. She's very faithful when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to her routine. Someone feels very connected to maybe this water sign person, or there's a feelings of someone's in love with someone. Maybe an Aries or Leo person, a very loving, warm person. Could be a Gemini person or a Cancer person, but it's in the thoughts of saying, I feel into me. I feel, because into me, I know. Because into me, I care for myself to walk away from people, things in place that don't send for my highest good, which is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person, withdraw and retreat. Somebody wants to move forward because they feel very disappointed due to lack of money, poor financial controls, and lack of opportunities. Someone's going to be losing opportunity due to bad reputation, due to manipulation, greed, deception. So now we're looking at disappointment at appointments, because someone's gone for self-discovery. Someone's doing self-searching, could be a Virgo person or a Pisces person, working on caring for themselves to bring a new love, new beginnings, maybe to a Queen of Cups. There's maybe a Leo person, maybe regrets, little arrogant person, reckless, hyperactive person, overly confident, being manipulative. Okay, so now I'm looking like a loud show-off. A loud show of thinking about his 2 cup. There you go, on you show off, baby. You have a right to. Don't let no one tell you nothing. But yeah, you got a lack of discipline though. Behave yourself with your lack of discipline. Because someone's looking at someone very abusive, someone very jealous, and someone very violent. A Pisces person. towards maybe a Leo person, Pisces person, take it as it resonates, because someone's under manipulation. Maybe someone's very angry with a Pisces person, a Taurus person, or Sagittarius person. Can I like a Leo person, maybe upside down when it comes to fame, or when it comes to maybe a Earth sign person, Virgo person, Taurus, Capricorn person. Maybe Leo feels ashamed about disloyal from a Taurus person. Take it as it resonates, swap the energy. Someone feels that lack of confidence around a Taurus person, or Taurus person lacks confidence when it comes to fame. They're going through disgrace, dishonor, disappointment. Why? Because they're very gullible into vanity. So now someone's been watching someone's routine. A Leo person has been watching this person's routine when it comes to emotions. A Taurus person are looking at poverty. This is a peasant. So now we understand maybe a fire sign person, a Leo person is moving forward. Moving forward using the right actions, energy, and intentions, all right? Because he understands to face his fear. He's escaping from failure, all right? He's escaping from somebody. That's a woman, all right? Maybe in her feelings. It could be a Pisces, Taurus person that came in with manipulation, greed, poor planning, deception. Because now they're saying that the energy of these people are arrogant, reckless, overconfident, loud, show-off, lack of self-discipline, abusive, and very jealous. So now we understand a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, or a Cancer woman, okay, is very tender-hearted when it comes to an Aries Emperor. She sees the truth, not but the truth. She's come through the truth of manipulation. Someone very faithful, someone very supportive. So now maybe the Emperor is thinking of a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person with new ideas, new plans, intellect. We're looking at logic, looking at reasons. Someone has the truth. Once you go within yourself, walk away from people, things, and places, do your own soul searching. This is what this person's done. Now they've got clarity within themselves. Now they can make breakthroughs, all right? Planning after lack of money, maybe with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, okay? Because now we're looking at decision for new projects, knowledge, visions, okay? Because now someone has mental clarity. With mental clarity, this person's walking in victory and holding, okay, his truth. Because now he wants to go away from maybe an earth sign person, keep them on their own. Now we're looking at maybe a Aquarius person, Gemini person, being single, okay, or an earth sign person or Aries person, an Emperor, looking at being single. He's looking at a single person, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. Maybe he's been learning from this person, also a Taurus person, because she owes a karmic debt. Someone wants to work with an Aquarius person that's building their own business by themselves, okay? Very skilled person, look at quality, not quantity. It's all about quality, all right? It's not about popularity either, all right? It's all about the intuition. Into me, I feel, because into me, I know. I can work with into me, I think. Because into me, I feel, I care more for myself because there's no emotions over there. So now into me, I feel the will of someone's energy is very arrogant, reckless, hyperactive, overly confident person, but they don't have the skills when it comes to outside, when it comes to working. Why? Because someone's very shady when it comes to workmanship. An earth sign person or a Pisces person. So now looking at failure, okay? Someone's looking at lack of achievement. Someone's falling from grace on their laces. Could be a famous person, okay? Going through dishonor, disappointments. Could be a female, Taurus person. They should be getting their letters. I see lots of messages going through the door. My postman just came. Maybe someone's looking at your Instagram, looking at your social media. Maybe someone's getting lots of messages about this incident. So now we're looking at someone trying to resist this change because they're very arrogant, hyperactive. Okay? Maybe because they're very like a Jezebel. All right? Maybe looking at an earth sign person or Pisces person. So now we're in the energy of an Aries person. Has a conflict with a Taurus person when it comes to family, friends, community. Because someone's looking at unstable finances with a Taurus person. We're looking at workplace conflicts, arguments, and cancelled reunions of a Two of Cups due to a Taurus person. Putting their financial problems before everybody else. So they're looking at failure. They're looking at shady workmanship. If it was a person that is not a mastery, if it was a mastery at your stuff, you wouldn't have to sacrifice the Two of Cups. So now someone's looking at balancing, okay, because someone tried to take control of someone's resources, but no, they're on a tight budget. We're looking at how you bring your money is how you lose it. We're looking at flexibility, we're looking at balancing oneself, all right, because someone's acting out and needs to go and balance themselves. Maybe it's a Sagittarius person because they're acting out by the Two of Cups. Now we're looking at proposal, relationships, harmony, romance, marriage, and maybe a connection with an Aries person, Gemini person, or Aquarius person when it comes to the feelings of love, healing, happiness, Happy ever after with inspirational. Why? Because we go within. Because why? The soulmates is my biggest inspiration. I don't need the soulmate here. Going within. That's my biggest inspiration. I'm watching the soulmates. I'm watching God guide them both through the darkness into the light. I just want to inspire everybody else. You know, go and find your own truth. Go and find your own soulmate. We all have it. We all have a star. We're not better than you. You're not better than me. Why? Because we all have a soulmate. We all have one. But it just comes from love, relationships with yourself. Trying to balance that emotions as much as you can so you can identify intuition. It's not always easy. That's why we need patience. Patient man's wise donkey. You know? It's not easy to show people your emotions. People don't want to be judged by public opinion. But if God wants me to sacrifice not having a soulmate to share my story with the rest of the collective that's going through the same thing as me, because we're all energy, we all deal with things differently, it was worth it. Why? Because self-love always wins. All right? So we're looking at balance. All right? We're looking at balancing. We're looking at, but the universe, I tell you, it's beautiful, collective. Just balance your emotions, man. The creation does not create without us. No way. No way. So now someone's looking at Sagittarius person for bringing indecisions, delays about information. Okay, now we've got mental turmoil. Maybe for a Sagittarius person, this is why they're acting out. All right, because now they're looking at obstacles. They try creating obstacles for a Two of Cups. They want to break the hearts of the Two of Cups. Very insensitive people when it comes to maybe a Libra person, Aries person, or maybe a Leo person, Cancer person towards those people. So now we're looking at a situation where a Taurus person is very insensitive with a Sagittarius person or a Scorpio person. So now we've got new ideas. We've got clarity within ourselves. We've seen these obstacles. Okay, we've exposed the light, and now we're moving forward. We're moving forward, bloody hell, King of Wands. Why are you upside down? Unreliable. Indecisions about soulmate. Unfaithful or buffoon. Unreliable. Just unreliable, man. Impulsive. Just impulsive, man. Aquarius is given the truth about the Emperor, and if the upside down King of Wands wants to stay upside down King of Wands, guess what? That's his fucking problem. Never mind. Because he was around someone that was faking an earth sign person, acting independent, successful, financial stability. But no. Nope. Lack of money, poor financial control, lack of opportunities. Lost opportunities now with who? A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. Could have been the Emperor. Never mind. Never mind, my darling. So now someone's having a reality check over their poor choices. Feeling trapped, are we, with your earth sign person worth fighting for? Never mind, bitch. Now we're looking at avoiding your issues. Someone missed opportunities. Never mind, because someone was focusing on what? Superficial bullshit. So now someone's in their fears. Oh, let's see who that is again. An earth sign person, Taurus person, and an upside down King of Wands. Never mind. That's what happens when you lie between the sheets and you pillow talk bullshit to people. So now we're looking at fear of moving forward. An earth sign person with a Taurus person. Maybe he's being rude to a Taurus person. Oh, well, says you, right? No one gives a shit. I certainly don't. I told them for 5 years now, you know, I don't have mercy for no karmic or anyone that purposely goes around hurting people. No, I don't. And now they have a reality check that I stick to my word. I'm not here to save no pocket and no names, all right? I'm here to save souls. I heard that in my dream, all right? Whoever doesn't believe it, I don't care. Keep on strolling, my darlings, all right? It's all about love. It's all about truth, okay? All right? It's all about going within and understanding there was delayed news. Why? Because the King of Wands was busy smashing an upside-down earth sign person. Why? Because this is high-class secret, high-class prostitute. So money became over love. It was all about superficial bullshit. All right? Because now we're looking at someone's very moving on. Maybe a Libra person. All right? Maybe a Libra masculine person. Right? Because now they're in denial. Procrastination. Maybe someone trying to find the mental strength. Why? Because they're healing. Maybe someone feels a bit restless. Why? Because they lost faith. Yeah, having a mental breakdown now, are we? Never mind. When it comes to new jobs. Why? Because they were all in their ego, false impressions Oh, burnt out souls now. Why? Over fucking exposure. Oh, she's worth fighting for. Oh, darling. All right, let's show us then. So now we're looking at beautiful, upright Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah, very energetic, courageous, strong, passionate. Oh, Aquarius person, never mind. Aquarius person is confessing, my darling. Why? Because she's the Queen of Wands. That was his actual counterpart. Never mind. So now that's funny. Now she's looking at the independence. Oh, baby, they think she's funny. She's independent. She's confident. She's optimistic. She loves to help other people. She's confessing. She's exposing. She's coming clean. This Aquarius person. They understand in her thoughts. They are a fucking failure. So now you can't maybe blackmail. Oh no, someone's been outsmarted, caught in their act. Why? Because they're pathetical liars. Bunch of cowards. Bunch of cowards. Now at the time, someone's trying to let go. Oh yeah, because now we're looking at self-defense. Maybe a Leo person standing up for his belief. Okay, someone's determined, maybe brave, maintaining his control. Why? Because someone's learned to cope. Maybe a Gemini person. Maybe it's recovering, letting go of negativity, facing life, extreme guilt. Oh, because it's a scandal. Why? Because it's laying down with a scandal bag. Never mind. Scandal baggy that feel they can do whatever they want. Yeah. Scorpio person, never mind. You're having a fucking reality check as well. Poor choices, feeling trapped, are you, in your mind, avoiding your issues. Miss opportunities, never mind. Maybe you need to go and do less drinking and stop focus on superficial shit. That's what they focus on, a Scorpio person. Yep, with a fire sign person, Sagittarius person feels very overloaded. Why? Because there's stupid responsibility. They bring their own problems and obligations. Now, Scorpio person maybe lost hope. Very new beginning, are you? Never mind, trying to hold on. Oh, yeah, Aquarius person, big changes for you, my darling. Okay, maybe they tried to hold back your new love. No, shattered dreams for that one. Pisces person, the little lovers. When it comes to Gemini person, Scorpio person, unrequited love, never mind. Masculine, that's your problem. Not mine. So now we're looking at, oh, never mind, Leo. watching your full starts, are you? Now you've got in a big conflict now. Never mind. That's when you go around and you give people your names, like a Taurus person say, oh, she's worth fighting for, and you endorse these people. Now you're having a fucking rude awakening. Leo person, finding a mental strength. Oh, never mind, with the upside down Empress. Never mind, someone that's in stagnation, smothering, stubborn, insecure, creative block. He went into manipulation, greed, poor planning, deception, trickery dot with a Taurus person. Never mind, all she wanted was to pull herself together by using your money. Never mind, maybe they're in the thoughts of this disaster. Oh, never mind, my darling. Why? Because Aquarius person is very peaceful. She's overcome you lot's foolery. I don't know who you're trying to trickery dot. Taurus person wanting to give generosities. Oh, more money, is it? No, never mind. Aquarius person, you're going to receive a lot of money, my darling, and they're going for a fucking disaster. Why? Because you're Earth Angel, and this one is the devil. The devil. Oh, never mind. The devil, earth sign person. There we go again. Taurus person. The devil for Scorpio person. Taurus person upside down. Don't have no damn wisdom. Never mind, but they're worth fighting for. Oh, there you go. Upside down. Queen of Pentacles. There you go. Overly ambitious, ungrounded, sociopath, social climber, very jealous, possessive person. Very disloyal. A wicked woman when it comes with a Sagittarius person trying to change their life. Oh, yeah. Letting go of regret now, are you? Never mind, Leo. Serves you fucking right. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.